Hey, it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, and I am playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. Chesapeake and Ohio Hinton Division, and this is episode 4. All right, and this is where we're going to pick up, of course, always right where we left off on the last video. And we are going to start off with, who is this? Oh, yeah, it's Adair. There he is down there in the corner. How you doing, Adair? All right, so Adair is sitting here at the Hinton station, and he just ran his whole route up and back on his passenger service. So we're going to have to get him serviced, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, so what we're going to do is, the challenge is this. We can have him go on this crossover track, which is what we're going to do, and then he's going to back up this way, right? Now, the problem is we got to get him over to the roundhouse, which is over here. We got to get him onto this track, like right here, and the train's in the way. So if he pulls forward on this track here, it's just not going to happen. So we gotta get him some room, because, like I said, we want to run him all the way down here to the roundhouse, so we can flip him around, dump his ash, do all that other good stuff that you got to do, the water and the coal and all that, and then back him back down after that's all been done. So he can then, go another round. So first thing we're going to have to do is move those cars up and out of the way. I'm thinking if we move this first passenger car to the end of the platform, that should be good. All these fine folks waiting for a ride. Here we go. All right, easy now, easy, not too fast. Should have checked the points first. Gosh darn it. That was unprofessional. That one's set all right, and that one is not set up correctly. Oh, now just thinking to myself, this looks pretty good. I'm doing this right. What are you going to do? I'm the owner of the railroad, so I do whatever I want to. There we go. Right about there should do us. Now we're going to come over here, and yeah, that should be enough room to get him on there. Throw that switch and get him over there. All righty. Now we're going to apply the handbrake, decouple, and move on forward. These things are like geared differently than the diesels, so you gotta be careful. I normally have to go to 35% to get to 10 miles an hour. Here I'm only 25%, and I'm doing 10 miles an hour. Alrighty, let's back this sucker up. There he goes. I don't know. 18's a little fast for my tastes. Well, nah, let's let him do it. All right, so when he comes over here now, that's correct. This is correct. This is correct. This is not correct. This is correct. Don't know why that's set that way. There we go. Okay, that should get us to where we need to go on the first leg of our journey. And then, let's do this first. I was going to look to see how much coal he has left, but we'll do this first. One step at a time there, buddy. Don't get out ahead of yourself. There we go. All right, that cut right there, or the crossover track there was taken too fast, I think. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Okay. All right, I did not slow down so my conductor could get off. Now he's got to walk farther. But he's a quick walker, so it's all good. All right, so he's going to go this way, and then yes, and then yes, and then yes, and then now yes, and then now yes. Okay. Back over here. Now that we're stopped, let me check. It looks like we have quite a bit of coal left in there, but let's take a look. We have quite a bit of coal and quite a bit of water, but we're gonna redo them anyway. We're gonna refill them. All right, 5 is where I get my 10 miles an hour now, right? Yeah, at 25%, or 5 clicks, as each click is a 5% jump. All righty. Well, that track is kind of hinky right there. It's really bobbing it back and forth. Hinky, that's a fun word. All right, so we're going to come over here. And he's got to clear this point right here. So we can back him into the roundhouse. Well, he's not actually going to go in the roundhouse. He's just going to go. Or maybe we should put him in the roundhouse, huh? When was the last time they greased the points on this thing? Sorry. I'm sorry, but if that bothers you, this may not be the channel for you. Uh-oh, did we hit the thing? No, we didn't. Look at that. Expert spacing. All right, let's back this up now. So now we're going to come this way, go this way, this way, this way, this way, past the caboose area. Go this way, and then this way, and then we got to set this up. Hey, you know, we might stick them in the roundhouse here, just to kind of simulate them re-oiling and re-greasing all the points and taking a look to make sure that, you know, there's no excessive wear and tear. Look at the wheels, all of that. So we'll stick him in the roundhouse for right now. And then when he's done in the roundhouse, or maybe we won't. I'm going back. I'm waffling right now. This is what you call a classic waffling. In my Tidewater series, I have him sit in the engine shed for one turn. Here, he would just refuel and go. Yeah, we're going to have him sit. Because certainly diesel engines need to be serviced, but the steam engines need a lot more service. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, the question is, will he fit with his tender still attached, or are we going to have to detach the tender? Or detach the tender? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see when we get up there. There's Thomas and his 44 tonners, and then these are two caboose. Are they caboose-I if it's plural? I don't think so. Those two cabooses, I think it's just caboose. It's plural already. Are ready to be picked up for the next train that leaves, either a local or whatever. They'll be able to pick that up, get that going. You know what makes you? Did Andrew have a caboose on? The guy that's been doing the cattle? We finished off with him last time. I don't remember him having a caboose. All right. So let's squeak him over onto the turntable here. Wheels. What the? I don't know what happened here. We bounced. We just like bounced to the other side of the screen. Okay. So now, you can stop the bell for a second. Sometimes the turntable is hard to operate. I don't know if maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. Come on, do it this way now. Look at this. Come on. Do it. Turn. Turn. There we go. Turn. There's one. Turn again. There we go. Okay. And then we got to turn another one because I believe that's Duke that's in there. Okay. Now we're going to back this sucker up. Okay, 3 is crazy speed. What am I? Oh, ho, ho, there's Speed Racer. All right, let's... Okay, maybe it wasn't crazy speed, because now we're doing 1 mile an hour. Oh, yeah, look at Duke's on 2 different tracks. He could be on 1 track. Yeah, 3 is not a crazy speed. There we go. Then he can be serviced while he's in here. Isn't that nice? Stop it right there. Stop the bell. There, oh, yeah, he's got lots of room. Lots of room. I think these over on this side are a bit shorter, right? Oh, yeah, these here on this side are a bit shorter, but the rest of them are long enough to accommodate both the tender and the engine. All right, so we're going to leave him in there for 1 turn. Let's turn off his headlight. Is it still on? Oh, okay, there it goes. Now it's off. So I see. How did I not know this before? That's high beams? Is that what that is? Yeah, high beams, low beams, regular. Okay. That's kind of sad. So that's all there is for Adair. I'm going to put you on pause, see where we're going next. If you're keeping score at home, then you know Andrew is next. And Andrew is still unloading these stock cars. He also earlier had dropped off this big cut here. There's a couple cuts up this way around the corner of all these cars that are waiting for the industries to order them. They're just sitting there empty. And then when the industries order them, we'll set them out. So he's got 1 more car to go. That's it. And so let's get that done. Oh, and I looked. Yeah, I forgot to attach a caboose to Andrew before he came up here. What kind of a railroader? All right, I'm not even going to get into it. Let's see. There we go. Let's back this one up now. Real quick turn once again here for Andrew. If I can get... There we go. Microphone's kind of in my way. I got to keep looking around it to see where the buttons are, and that's probably a bad setup. Holy... There we go. A little more speed than that. There we go. Line it up to the offloading ramp here. That delicious, delicious beef. There we go. Stop it right there. There we are. Kill the bell, and that is a real quick turn for Andrew. Hold on. Pause. Come back. Tell you what's going on next. And here's what's going on next. Yeah, we're right back with Andrew here. Now, actually, it was Thomas's turn, right? So I went down and checked on Thomas, and he's got nothing to do. Yeah, there's nothing that he is slated to do right now, so then we come right back to Andrew. Now, the good news about Andrew is all the stock cars now are unloaded, so he's going to actually do something more than just back up 10 feet. So, probably more like 20 feet. But anyway, what he's going to do is this. No, I'm on the wrong. Here we go. Okay. I was on my spreadsheet. All right. So we're going to start off taking these 6 stock cars, and we are going to stick them on this track right here. All right. We'll put them all the way up there, stick them on that track. Then we got an order that is coming from somebody by the name of... Okay, had it all set to go, didn't I? And then I messed it up. No, here we go. It is the Mount Hope Garden Ground Mine. They have ordered 27 coal cars to ship out. So if we come back here in the Thurmond yard, there are actually 73 empties, all slated. They're all tagged to go to the Garden Ground Mine. They only want 27 right now. Then I was wondering, boy, I wonder if Andrew can carry 27. Is that going to be too many? Well, 27 cars are going to weigh 2,072 tons, and his engine is capable of pulling 5,000. So he's more than willing. Well, not willing, because I'll fire him if he won't do it. But he's more than able to do it. All right. So a little more action here with Andrew than we have seen in the last, our first 3 videos. We're going to move him forward here first. Here he comes. See, on this one, looks like it's geared for 35 miles an hour to be, might even be higher than that. 35% to be 10 miles an hour. Not even, yeah. So the gearing on these are different, but that just makes it all the more challenging and exciting, huh? All right, stop him right there. Let's do him 8. See what he's going to get with 8. Yeah, 8 looks like it's going to give him 10 miles an hour. All right, let's slow it down to 5. Top. There we go. Hook up to those, and let's pull them forward. There he goes. I like these box car, or these stock cars. They all say Chesapeake and Ohio, but you also notice they all have the same number, 95188. I may have talked about that before. I can't remember. Getting old, folks. Can't remember everything I talk about and don't talk about, so you're just going to have to put up with it. We can get them going a little bit faster than that. Come down here. These are all the ones that are waiting. This track here is empty, so that's where we're going to stick these cars here. So we'll go like that. Then once he clears that point, we're going to back up this way. That is correct, and that is correct. I'm getting done stuff in advance. Is what I'm doing there. Alrighty. You can juice a little bit more. It's a nice shot right there with all the cars waiting here to be used at a later date. The mountains here. We're in a big old valley. And then, of course, the river you can see right over here. Oh, hi. Here we go. Back over this way. And then here we go. To rot here. There we go. Stop it right there. Engineer had to jump off about 9 miles an hour. He's tough, though. He's real good at the tuck and roll. Alrighty. So I'll put the reverser in reverse. And this should start shoving them backwards here on the high iron. And it is. Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Alrighty. So, hey. Okay, let's go over here now. It's like I got slapped or something. All right, so again, we're going to back these up to this frog right here. Till the last one clears the frog. Then we'll park those right there. And then we're going to put those on the list for Duke. And Duke's going to get his first action. He's a guy that goes around and picks up all of our empties that, you know, are not waiting to be filled. Alrighty, just so there's no confusion, what we're also going to do here, excuse me, is we are going to mark these all as none. as in no destination. So I know they got to go back and get reclassified. There they are. They're all at none now. Let's go back to the front of the engine here. Wonder if there's a way to... Well, we'll see. All right, so we're going to hit the handbrake, as we always do. Then we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and we're going to pull forward. There we go. I was just wondering if there was a way, when I cut myself off a few seconds ago, if there's a way I could cut it more to the right. There's got to be, right, to get more to the right-hand side here. So I got to do some fancy maneuvering, so we'll see what I can do. All right, here he comes. Then we'll get him backing up, and then we're going to fly out there, see what we can change up here. See what switches we need to throw in order to get him where we want him to go. There he is. We'll juice him all the way to 10. All right, so now he's going to come back this way. He's going to zoom down this track right here. Oh, yeah, there's nothing, right? I don't think there is. Yeah, there's nothing. All right, so we're going to go over this way. Well, here's this track here now. So we'll have him jump across this crossover. Come across here. No. Yeah. Then that one is correct. Then this one is correct. Then this one is correct. Oh, he's going to line right up. Here we go. I sound surprised. Then we're going to go this way. Then, wait a minute now. Why are there two? Oh, this one's for this one over here. Okay, so that one's for that one. All right. So that one's for this one here. That one's there. That one's there. All right. Let's go back with him. There he is. We're in the shade. So he's going to run these all the way up, like I said, to Mount Hope Ground Garden Mine. Evidently they have 27 loads of coal they want to ship out. We'll do it for them. You know, it's kind of like what our thing is, isn't it? It's kind of our whole business model. You tell us what you want us to ship, and then we ship it. There we go. There's Swift and Company again on the left. This is a coaling tower here on the right. This train here, however, does not run on coal. It runs on oil. Now we're going to slow it down in order to go over these points here on the crossover. Take it back down to 8 again. We don't want to derail. Although in this game, I don't think you would derail. Or maybe if I had it... I think I'd have it at arcade-style derailments. I don't know. But I've never played on the hardest derail, I don't think. Or I normally don't, anyway. Alrighty. Here comes a crossing up here. Not a service road. It's an actual honest to God road. Honest to God road. Look out for the house. Almost hit the station. Alright, now we kind of snake our way through here. We're just blowing through all these reds. And they are red because where I'm going, there's a cut sitting there. So it's going to tell me it thinks a train is there. Even though we know better. Stupid game. All right, so we're going to have to count out 27 cars. There's 73 there altogether. We don't want all 73. The company has not ordered 73. All right. Slow it down, slow it down. Okay, we hit it right at 5 miles an hour. I was worried. All right. So now we're going to count back 27 cars, right? Let's see. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so now we're going to have to pull these forward until they clear that one switch. And everything should be set already. We just came backwards this way. So I shouldn't have to worry about derailing. Now, wait a minute. Was this the 27th one? Or is the next one? Or is this the 27th? It's some poor planning. I thought I said this was 27. So this one right here would be the 28th one. So we want this one, but we don't want that one. Oh, boy. Now I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, so we're going to pull forward. We can recount it when we get up there. It's no big deal. All right, so here we go. We're going to pull these forward. And we're going to stop when this one gets up near the front of the line here. Now, I think it's going to be this side here, right? Yeah, because this track cuts in. So we got to stop in time so that it does not follow that switch. There we go. All right, hopefully we have the right amount. We should. We can decouple, pull forward, and then the tagger will tell me how many cars I got on there. It counts the engine and the tender, so if it says 29, then we should be correct. Once we disconnect here. Alrighty. A little bit further. I feel like we could go a little bit further. Right there. Stop right there. Now we will apply the handbrake. Do that. There we go. And now just take a little bit forward. Okay, stop it right there. Now it should be 29. Look at that. 29 cars. It counts the engine and the thing, so I did do it correctly. I mean, I knew it all along. I had no doubts. Now, on the original map, you would normally have to come up here and probably pull them down into here, and then I'd have to go on the turntable, switch the engine around. But I cheated. I admit it, because I built this bridge right here. This bridge is not part of the original map. I added it on there so that trains coming up from Hinton don't have to always go through the turntable in order to continue on their way up this way. I built this bridge here that'll bring us across. So now we just got to get onto that track there, which means we got to pull forward till we clear this point right here, and then back the train onto that part. You get what I'm saying? You'll see if you don't get it. Here we go. Okay. Conductor is waiting to throw the switch here. And there we go. All right, so we're going to go this way. We want this one to go this way. That one is that way. This one is this way. Yep. Then these don't make a real big difference. They could have been set the other way. There's no cars on those tracks. So now we got to back up until the engine clears this one right here. $10 miles an hour should be safe enough. Here we go. Back it on up. Hear the trucks banging over the point there, over the switch. Alrighty. 27 all of a sudden seems like a lot more, a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. There, I can see the smoke now from the engine now. Here he comes. Here he comes. You old bastard. All right, here he comes. We're not going to have to slow it down too much because our conductor is already on the ground. He's already in this area. Okay. There we go. There we go. We'll throw this switch right here. We're going to throw this switch right here. Really should update that switch. It's not like this cool one right here. All right. And then we're going to have our conductor jump back in. And then we're going to move it up just a bit here to make sure the points are set correctly. Well, I know they're set correctly, but just to get them over the top of these points and get them onto the new bridge. Because that's how I want to do it. That's pretty much why. All right. Gotta watch that slack. There we go. On to this one right here. Can't see a whole lot. Let's move over here where we can see a whole lot more. Then we're going to stop it right there. Now, why am I going to stop it? Because I'm going to give him the order to drive to Mount Hope Garden Ground Mine on his own. We'll probably catch up to him some other time. Probably won't make it up there in the time that it's going to take us to do somebody else's turn. Then again, I've been wrong before. Who knows? All right, so we're going to switch him over into this mode. And then we're going to put a track mark up there. Drive to track mark. Where is it? Mount Hope. There it is. The Garden Ground Mine, otherwise known as the GGM. And he's on his way to the GGM. Okay, so Andrew's driving his way up to the GGM, and we're going to put you on pause here and figure out what we're doing next. Okay, so this is where we're at next, is Graham once again, our good buddy Graham. All right, so Graham was working several industries here in Hinton and in Avis, although I forgot to run the cars over to Avis the last time we were with Graham. Of course, we spent so much time with Graham that I don't know, I blocked that out or whatever. So he was working New River Grocery, which are these right here. 3 of these cars right here are already unloaded. This one still has to be set out. He was working these at Hinton Hardware. The first 2 bricks were unloaded. He's got all these cars here and all these cars here, and all of these box cars here had to be unloaded. And then he was also doing, so we got 2 out of 20 done on that. And then he was also working Hinton Freight. And these are all the flat cars that used to have lumber on them. And these 8 right here, or actually 9 right there, plus the 2 right here. So they all have been unloaded. So I just had to set more cars out. The first thing we're going to do is, let's see, because these all have to go to hardware. I might as well just pull these out, ram them into there. Of course, it's going to be lighter if I don't do that. Yeah. And then remember that was it last episode, I think? Yeah, I think it's all up here. I'll say it. It's all uphill from here. Yeah. Well, I had one of my subscribers tell me, why don't you apply sand? Yeah, that's a real good question. Why don't I apply sand? And in that way, it'll get more traction. So probably should have tried that out. Can't believe I did not remember to apply sand. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is we're going to apply the handbrake. We're going to back it up. And then I think this is forward now. Why do I never remember? Let's try forward. It is not. It's backwards. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, since we're over on this side already. Well, no, actually we can do the grocer. Now wait a minute now. So I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to move that up there? Oh boy. This may be the wrong move, but yeah, it was just as long, by the way. Was my subscriber that said, why don't you use the sand? I don't know, because I'm stupid. That's probably why. All right, so let's go up this way now. And I suppose I could tuck these empties on this track right here, right? Although it's awfully steep. I suppose I could... I'm going to figure something out. Because we're going to come up here and we're going to attach onto these. Like I said, this last one still has to be unloaded. You can see it's not lined up with the dock, so they couldn't reach it. Here comes Graham now. He's going to come and hook up with these. Then we just got to get this one on the other end of those three cars that are in front of it. So we got to do some switcheroo, if you will. The old switcheroo. All right, here comes Graham in his double 44-tonner configuration. Did we say his brother was in there, too? Okay, let's be honest. Didn't I say his brother was in there? You guys had nothing to do with it. Here we go. All right. Whoa, stop right there. Stop. We didn't go off, did we? Oh, my God, we got real close. Yeah, see, that's why you can't park those that close. But anywho, let's back it up. It is back up, yeah. Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. We're going to pull these off this way now. And so I'll probably shove them up this track over here. Once we cross the point down there that you can't see it, I'll shove up the three up this way. Wait, is that going to work? Yeah, no. I got to shove the one up there first. Then come up here, grab the three, then go back with the three, grab the one, and then bring them back up. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we're gonna. I should be able to. The handbrake will hold them, right? Why do I sound like I don't know? I'm trying to convince myself. All righty, so we'll go to right about here. We'll stop it right there. Stop it on the hill. Real good idea. They're going to stop it enough? I think so. That should be enough clearance. Then we'll apply the dangerous handbrake on this hill now. Am I thinking right now? If I go here and I pull this one here, then I can pull these down and go back up. Or I could pull these down and put them back up here. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Either way. So we'll cut it right here. There we go. Now, where is the switch? There it is. Should be. Hopefully, I left my enough clearance there, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. There we go. Come on, you can clear it. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. There's the clear. Then we're going to beef it upwards. Now he's having a hard time moving here, so what do we add some sand. Let's see what happens. I'm going to add some sand. Yeah. Hard to say. I mean, it's beginning to move it now, so that could be a benefit of the sand. It could be, due to the sand, but I don't know. There you go. Let's stop it right there. We can turn off the sand. Then apply. And for those of you who don't know, when I say we're turning on or off the sand, it's actual sand. Yeah, that's in the engine that gets shot down underneath the wheels. So it's not metal on metal. There's sand in between the wheel and the rail, and it gives it a little more traction. It has its limitations, to be sure. But, it does work. Otherwise, the railroads would not use it, right? I mean, I guess that makes sense. All right, then I grab onto these three, then I come back up, grab onto this one, then we should be able to shove it in there. Okay. Back it up here. I don't think we're going to need sand this time. It's doing pretty good on its own. I'll come forward, hang on, grab onto these three empties. There we go. And we'll back ram down. There we go. I'm thinking we're going to need sand on this one. Going to go back up this hill, plus pushing the 3 boxcars. I bet you it's going to need sand. We'll give it sand. What the heck, why not? There we go. Back up. Definitely heavier. All right, let's apply some sand. I think it's working. I think the sand is making it a lot better. We could go through the whole thing, if you're going to be a good scientist, let's try it with and without. We'll have our control group and all that, but you know what? Oh, yeah, and I should be watching the control group of... Oh, boy. Okay, we hit it at 6 miles an hour. We may have just broke the coupler. But in this game, they don't do that. Or if they... No, they do that in this game. I don't think I have it set to break couplers. Yeah, I'm playing the wimp way. Because that's how I like to do it. Alrighty, back it back down now. Get a little more speed there. There we go. Oh, no, you can do it. There you go. Oh, I left the sand on. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of sand when you're going downhill. Here he goes now. He's pushing up. Okay, he's going. It's going up. All right. You know, now I'm thinking the last time we did Graham, didn't we run those box cars over to the milling company and the car repair? I could have swore we did. And yet when I look in the yard, they're back where they started from. Did I make a mistake when I saved it or something? But then how did all these cars make it up here? I don't know. Of course, I also play this game on my own, separately, so maybe I'm getting confused between the time I did it, you guys now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The sooner I come to that realization, the better. Alrighty, here we go now. We're up the hill, we're on top, we can turn the sand off. Kill the sand. Enter Sandman. Actually, exit Sandman. There they go. Alright. We've got to line just this one boxcar up. That's it. No other ones. The other three, as I've said about 18 times now, now it's 19, are empty. There we go. We'll stop it right there. Beautiful. Then we will apply the brake. And forgot who I'm controlling. There you go. Remind it. And now we're going to back out of this. There we go. Okay, so we took care of New River Grocery. And now we want to take care of Hinton Hardware. Which are these cars on this track, plus these cars, plus these cars. But we're not going to move those cars over there until they're ready. There's no sense in hooking them all up and then making it extra heavy for the engines. So we'll just push these through. Once these are empty, maybe I'll yank those down the hill, then I'll come up here and start undoing these. So we'll see how it works. We'll see where I decide to go with that little trick of the trade, the old moving back and forth. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've lost my train of thought on that one. I'm just going to let it go. All right, so we're going to back down to this one right here. There we are. There we go. Now bring me back up. Yeah, when he's all by himself, they can go up and down the hill without too many problems. It's the pushing that'll get you. All right, so we're going to hook up to these nickel plates here. Just to warn them on the other side, we're going to start moving these cars. There we go. No. Okay, there we go. Slow it down a little bit. Okay. Right there. Beautiful. All right, back it up a little bit. I'm unhappy. No, back it up a little bit. Right? No, it's this way. There we go. Okay. All right, we'll get it. Give it a tug there, buddy. There you go. Nice. Okay, there. Now it's lined up the way I want it to be. Then you can kill the bell. We can apply. Decouple. Head back down the hill. Okay, so we worked New River Grocery. We just worked Hinton Hardware. Hinton Freight was already done. Now we're going to go down. We're going to hook up with Avis, the stuff that's supposed to go to Avis. Although I could have swore we already did this stuff going to Avis. Whatever. If we didn't do it. If we did it before, then you get to watch me do it again. Okay, so this should be set correctly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then it's track 6, which is this track right here, right? Yeah. That's track 6. We could back down to here, then go up, and then go up, and then go up, instead of going all the way down. I think that's what we're going to do. So go here. That'd be correct. No, that was correct. And this would be correct. That's right. That's right. All right. Down we go. Past the old water tower. Excuse me, water tower. The waiting engines here at the bottom. We're going to juice it a little bit. We're going to start doing 15 through the yards. It says 20. So 15 is not ridiculous. I feel like I'm trying to justify it to myself. It's my railroad. I go as fast as I want to. All right. Go. Alrighty. Slow down. Slow down to conductor jump off speeds. 5 miles an hour or less. You can jump off. There you go. Now you can go forward. And the conductor will just walk over here and get ready to throw this switch. He can walk. There we go to there. And one of these takes forever to clear the switch ordeals. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Now we're going to back up this way. Conductor can walk over to here. It's not that far. To track 6, where we have these 26 boxcars waiting. We delivered to the Avis yard, which is one of Graham's responsibilities. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see it pop over? Yeah, I didn't have that set right. Whoops. It's set right now, though. Well, let's check this one. This one's set correctly. That one would not pop over. That one would derail it. All right. So now we go this way. Okay. Track 6, Avis. There we go. And pow. All right, so I'm looking at our time. We are now over time. And this is what I'm going to do next. I am going to watch my previous videos and see if we already set these cars out. If for some reason they got set back here to this yard. I'm not sure. Maybe I loaded the wrong save or something. I don't know. If they did get reset, and in the video I already show setting these cars out, then I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to move them over there manually and set them up the way they should have been set up, the way we left them off. So close your eyes. Don't look when I do that, because then it ruins the illusion. Now, if you don't like the fact that I have to do something like that in order to maintain the illusion, this may not be the channel for you. But before I sign off, let me say a couple other things that I just forgot right after I just stopped the video, and that is subscribe. Yeah, you're supposed to say that, because if you're a YouTuber, you're supposed to say that. You got to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun, of course. I always do. So I hope you are. Subscribe, leave some likes, leave some comments. You know, whatever floats your boat for today. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.